dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew?
I thought you was just gonna do and then so that made
I didn't need you.
You need me.
Don't need you.
Yes, you do.
Don't need you. It's your boy DJ New Kid, your girl.
Sierra Nicole.
We're back on the channel with another
Kid and C original.
Welcome back to the channel, man. Y'all know we've been on these criminals. It's all about crime. Lot to clank. Gotta put a stop to these crimes.
We got to put a stop to these crimes.
We got top 10 dumbest criminals of all time. Personally, in my honest opinion, all criminals are dumb.
True. But these are just the top 10. But true. I see where you're going. They are. I will say.
Hey.
I agree.
Call a spade a spade.
Okay.
Or call it how you see it, man. If you feel that way, you don't. I just feel like all criminals are dumb.
Yeah.
Especially the ones who get like misdemeanor charges. I just be like, bro, you dumb. Like, you get a little petty ass crime. Now you got a record. You ain't never really did no crime.
Yeah. Now,
every time have you ever been convicted of a... Like the ones who be like...
And you ain't got to say why, if yes.
Especially you've been stealing. And you ain't really like robbed something, but you just been doing petty theft.
I stole a pack of meat out of Walmart. You know?
Man, with that being said,
I don't want to tell nobody that.
Before we get into it, man, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go, man. If you want to first support, all you got to do is check out down below. Also, every single time, man, if you enjoy the video, make sure you stop what you're doing and hit the like button. We ain't going to tell you no more, man. Make sure y'all do that. But it's top 10 dumbest criminals of all time. Let's get into stupidities. You ready?
Okay, yeah.
Don't do me. Don't do me that. Watch Mojo.
Where's the alarm guy?
Boss told me when the guy was done, I should take him out. One less share, right?
Funny, he told me something similar.
No!
If only these crooks could have stolen somebody else's brain.
You morons. You're running around in ski masks trying to blow things up? What did you think was gonna happen?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 dumbest criminals.
In Florida, a man has been sentenced to 15 years in prison for violating his probation by trying to break into the Brevard County Jail.
For this list, we're looking at people who attempted to commit a crime, but failed miserably in the process. Number 10. Dennis Hawkins.
Let's go, pal! I'm making a withdrawal here!
Wearing a disguise is great for concealing one's identity if one is going to commit a crime.
I need everybody's Blackberries! Everybody on the Come on, find your Blackberries up front!
Someone should have told Dennis Hawkins that in order for a disguise to work, however, it has to be somewhat believable. Hawkins apparently missed that memo as he attempted to rob a bank wearing clown pants with a pair of fake breasts and a blonde wig. Not only did he fail to cover his face, which still had a goatee and mustache, but the disguise also attracted attention, and the police easily apprehended him.
You're all stupid. See, they're gonna be looking for army guys.
Number 9. Daniel Glenn.
Bruh, that was the stupidest, dumbest
That
thing.
was.
Like, at least you could have shaved
And then stole his grandma wig.
That is his grandma wig.
Why he do that?
And then put on her little padded bra.
Why he do that?
Put some little balloons in it.
I'm done.
He gonna strut his stuff.
Bruh.
I need you to arrest me.
It's important to be prepared, especially if you're gonna rob a store. It is possible to be too prepared though, which is exactly what happened to Daniel Glenn, who inexplicably decided to call ahead to ask the store how much cash was in the register. Imagine how that conversation went. Hello, I'd like to place a takeout order for all the money. Can I get fries with that? Confused and slightly alarmed, the store owner immediately called the police, who arrested Glenn on his way to the store.
You're under arrest! You gotta be joking me. Kidding me now.
Well, I guess he said, I gotta make sure y'all gotta know because I don't want to come down there and waste my time.
Waste my time.
But what do you get? Well, you can get locked up for conspiracy. Conspiracy to commit robbery, I guess, but
I don't know.
He ain't committed a crime yet.
Right.
They should have waited till he been in the commission of the crime. Be like, yeah, dummy.
But we not even, because some could have went wrong, especially if you had a weapon or something.
Yeah.
Come on,
you never
man.
know.
Number 8. Albert Bailey.
Police in Connecticut say they had ample warning of a bank robbery because the two suspects called the bank ahead of time, telling an employee to get a bag of money ready.
We're gonna say this now. If you're planning on robbing a store or bank, don't call ahead and ask them suspicious questions or warn them you're coming. Seemingly inspired by our previous entry, Albert Bailey called the bank and told them he was coming to rob them so that they would have the money ready for him when he got there. He even had an accomplice enter the bank with a note informing the tellers who Bailey was. Obviously, the tellers had called the police, who apprehended Bailey immediately.
Loaded gun! Ready to go! Spread your shit! Pussies on the page, fellas! Come on!
Number 7. Christian Bala.
He was being presented as a famous traveller, photographer, intellectual, maniac, and murderer.
To commit a crime, you have to be slightly arrogant. If you get away with the crime, this arrogance can increase to the point where you feel untouchable. After murdering Dariusz Janisewski in 2000, Polish author Christian Bala wrote a novel titled Amok, which featured an eerily similar murder and details of the case only the murderer himself could have been privy to. Police uncovered clues relating to the murder, most of which came from the novel, eventually arresting and charging Bala. To their shock, they discovered on his computers plans to kill another person to tie in with the next novel he was planning to write.
He must be, I don't know, an idiot.
Number 6.
You know how dumb.
I feel like I've heard something like that before.
Most of the time, be a movie. It was like a movie or something. This dude, like,
was it a movie? I felt like it feels so real. Well, I mean,
it happened for real, but I swear it was a movie. Like this, the person they were looking for had actually wrote the novel and wrote the details how he killed the person. That's how they caught him. Maybe it was like it's the person. But bro, you like.
And he probably was going to continue to kill so that he can continue to have something to write about.
Yeah, because he doesn't have nothing to write about.
Like
so
make up stuff, weird stuff, or not, or
you don't even have to act upon it. You could have just like
because if you have, but that's still kind of that's still. But I'd rather you do that than to actually go out and like harm somebody, take somebody's life.
Let's see what Eloise Reeves did.
Eloise D. Reeves.
This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs.
Buying drugs is an art because you don't have the option to exchange or refund your purchase if you don't like the product you get.
What you need?
One please.
One what?
One rock of
one
crack. A crack rock.
Apparently, no one told this to Eloise Reeves, who had the gall to go to the police to complain about the quality of the crack cocaine she had just bought. She reportedly pulled the crack rock from her mouth and placed it on the cop car for the deputy to inspect.
Wow.
She was charged with the possession of cocaine and fined roughly $1,500.
Are you guys holding? Holding what? Do you have any money? Please? I just need a little bit of money. Wait, Charlie!
Number 5. Jonathan Ochoa.
Dear Diary, tomorrow my stress level goes to 11 as I review the Royal Guard. The whole court will be watching, plus the troops.
People have busy lives, and sometimes the only way to keep track of important events and dates is by keeping a diary.
Dear Diary, Sleeping Beauty is having a slumber party tomorrow, but Dad says I can't go. He never lets me out after sunset.
It might be a good idea to leave out any planned criminal activity, however. This seemingly never registered with Jonathan Ochoa, who on June 12, 2010 wrote, "Go Portsmouth, robbery happens," in his diary.
Your diary proved very interesting to read.
You read my journal? The police were able to link him to the robbery as the getaway driver, and when confronted, Ochoa attempted to blame it entirely on his buddy.
Arrest him. It's his fault.
There is plenty of fault to be passed around.
Number 4, Mark Smith.
I'm not off. I wake up in strange places. I have no idea how I got there.
You need to lighten up.
We aren't sure if there's a criminal handbook, but we have to guess that falling asleep in the house you're robbing has to be high on things not to do. Mark Smith must not have read that page. Smith decided to take a quick nap under his victim's bed, drunk on vodka and high on Valium, only to be discovered by the homeowner, who immediately called the police.
Babies don't sleep this well.
We've heard of cat burglars before, but Smith seems to associate more with cat nappers.
What's the game then? Where am I? What's going on?
Number 3, Derek Mosley. So, we know you're not supposed to bring a knife to a gunfight, but what about a baseball bat? This is exactly what Derek Mosley did, as he tried to rob a gun shop and steal a firearm, equipped only with a baseball bat and knife.
How am I supposed to strike fear into the heart?
I have no words.
You gonna scare him
With a baseball bat, baby.
They like,
Did you know? You must figure out where you were going.
oh yeah, hand it over. And what over, son?
That is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? What you gonna swing by the time
He didn't think
you got a wound up to swing? You lay it out, bro. Like,
He didn't think it through. Bless
I'm
it.
coming at you. This hand with the bat, this hand with the knife.
He was like, I just gotta use what I got to get what I want.
The wicked with this thing. Look at this. Well, then, don't use a gun.
Of course, the manager pulled out his own gun and held Mosley until the police arrived. Who would have imagined that the manager of a gun store would possess his own gun? Well, wonders never cease. Number 2, Ruben Zarate.
Open the safe, Pops. Open the goddamn safe!
Deciding to rob a muffler shop, Ruben Zarate brought a gun and demanded the money, only to discover that the money was in the safe that could only be opened by the absent store manager. He decided it'd be a good idea to leave his numbers with the store employees so they could call him when the manager returned.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe.
Of course, they called police, who set up a trap for Zarate and arrested him. Heck, we're just surprised Zarate didn't leave his name, address, and social security number too.
Might as well.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable, or in this case, dishonorable mentions.
This man. You remember these two folks? Bruh, like, the fact
Really?
y'all just should have to get on the money, bro. You know they broke, bro. They can't even afford a mask. Oh, they probably went to Walmart.
A shirt or something.
They probably facts.
A sock.
You could have pillowcase.
A pillow. Bro, really?
Number 1, unnamed moron.
96.59.
Committing a crime is a stressful endeavor, and mistakes do happen. If there's one thing all robbers should remember, however, it's that your gun is your most valuable asset. This particular robber seemed to forget that fact, as he attempted to rob the Halifax Bank in London.
Hey, what the hell?
Put the money in the bag.
Demanding the teller fill the bag with money, he accidentally gave his gun to the teller instead of the bag. After a brief moment of confusion, the bank worker retreated, forcing the robber to flee. At least he managed to escape with a bank employee's bicycle, and so we still don't know his name.
If you don't come out of there, I'm gonna have to drag you out.
You can try, but you'll never catch me.
Do you agree with our list?
Bruh, this should not have been that funny though, bruh. I swear. Bruh, the fact that this man gave you the gun
instead of the bag. See, he was nervous. He was like, I ain't never did this before. This is my first time.
He a Ricky. Like,
be patient with me, please.
Which one do I give you? Do I give you the gun? Or do I give you the bag? Your choice. You pick and choose, bro. You pick and choose.
For 10,000. Thank you.
But then after you give the gun, oh shit. Gotta go.
That's crazy.
Gotta go.
And he never was called.
Pitiful, man. Hey, with that being said, man, y'all spell was a letter.
Was he? Okay, anyway.
You said he was never caught? Nah.
Oh, okay.
Nah. With that being said, y'all spell was up in the comments. Let us know y'all thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. But as always, man, y'all know how it go. I do go by the name DJ to get this in.
Yeah,
go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partner.